in my veins, fish on the brain. No minnows in my bucket, so I gotta complain. Reach for the wiggler puck, yeah, I gotta maintain. Grab a little courage quick, cause I gotta take aim. Ice in my veins, fish on the brain. Whole day on the lake and I'm fighting the same. Ice in my veins, fish on the brain. If I don't catch nothing, then who am I to blame? I gotta take charge and stay on course. Keep after them fish even when fishing feels cursed. I've gotta prepare, I've gotta have a plan. Download GPS lake maps in the palm of my hand. Tie my fat boy on my St. Croix. Fred Bill snowsuit, gloves, had some boots, boy. Heater, auger, clamp, two-seater shack. Open up the tailgate, throw it all in the back. Arrived at the lake, set up shop fast. Would've been a disaster if the ice gave out a last. Drill another hole with the Striker Master. Marfish on the flasher, now my heart beats faster. Turn up the game, set the zoom, drop the flasher, boom. Frozen breath hanging heavy in the afternoon. All this work and I still got nothing to claim. That's another cold lesson in the ice fish game. Eyes in my veins, fish on the brain. No minnows in my bucket, so I gotta complain. Reach for the wiggler puck, yeah, I gotta maintain. Grab a little courage quick, cause I gotta take aim. Eyes in my veins, fish on the brain. Whole day on the lake and I'm fighting the same. Eyes in my veins, fish on the brain. If I don't catch nothing, then who am I to blame? Fishing gone bad, what a shame, what a disaster. Holding my hand, but I know I gotta move faster. This is just a pregame, high noon is always slowest. Talking to myself while the wind just keeps blowing. Cold in my veins, ice under my feet. Never gonna quit, cause quitters know defeat. I gotta keep searching the perils of my mind. Drifting through the silence, trying not to lose the ground. My GPS got weak, now lost is what I am. I was a dot on a map, now a ghost in the land. Keep my life a blur, keep my words all slurred. Whole world watching close, every little thing observed. Pick on my thoughts and my thoughts get preserved. Sometimes I swear this whole hobby is a curse, but I top the thermos off and I head back out. Ice fish or bust, that's what I'm all about. Fishing is the hobby that gets me from the house. Frozen in the silence with my own thoughts now. While I purge crappy, those are what I sought. I'd rather eat what I caught than what can be bought. No signal, no bites, no luck, no peace. Sun going down and the daylight's weak. Boots on slush and my hands gone numb. Still waiting on the giant one to come. No signal, no bites, no luck, no peace. Whole shack rattles when the north wind speaks. Out here alone with the ice and pain. Still I come back and do it all again. Ice in my veins, fish on the brain. Drinks on ice and the weather's gone insane. No pictures in my wallet, so I gotta complain. Everything I had got lost in the game. No ice underneath my feet. No warm drink underneath my seat. Heat turned the top layer into slush. Sticker on my bumper says ice fish or bust. Ice in my veins, fish on the brain. No minnows in my bucket, so I gotta complain. Reach for the wiggler puck, yeah, I gotta maintain. One more catch of life in the